Good day, Southern Door High School. This is your weekly Eagle Eye News Report with myself, Katie H. with Local News.
I'm Katie B. with your Sports Report.
I'm Devin B. with Technology.
And I'm Cora B. with World News.
In local news, our students at Southern Door hit the dance floor for our annual Sadie Hawkins dance. The dance was put on by Student Council, and the theme this year was Neon Blackout. Students started off the activities for the night by wearing black and neon colors to the boys' basketball game, in which they played Sturgeon Bay on our home court and definitely got the W. After the dance, they proceeded to the high school gym, where Mr. Ray DJ'd, and the gym was decorated with splattered paint, black lights, neon, and glow sticks, most definitely. Prizes were given out, including gift cards, coupons to DQ, Arby's, and other fast food restaurants that we would definitely use. The court made its way up on the stage, and everyone else danced the night away. It's been said that Sadie's is becoming bigger and better every year it goes on. In other news, we have 4 local students competing in this year's Miss Door County, 3 of which will be competing for the crown and the ultimate title of Miss Door County, while as 1 sophomore will be competing for Miss Outstanding Teen, a new competition that Miss Door County has started this year. The 3 included in fighting for the crown include Natalie Brettel, Tamara Tebon, and Kelsey Hayes. Natalie Brettel's platform includes Be Confident, Be Yourself, Individualism. Her talent will be a vocal number. Tamara Tebon is for autism awareness, and she will provide a dance routine to show her talent. And Kelsey Hayes is Be Safe and Buckle Up, and she will also be singing a vocal number to show her talent as well. The Miss Door County 2010, Crystal Burke, Miss Wisconsin, Kimberly Sawyer, and Katie Sawyer, the runner-up for Miss Wisconsin, will be the mistress and masters of ceremonies.
To start off the week in sports, the 2011 Pro Bowl kicked off with a huge 42-point NFC lead as Atlanta's Matt Ryan threw 2 touchdowns and Roddy White and Tony Gonzalez added 100 yards and a touchdown. On the opposite side of the ball, AFC quarterbacks Phillip Rivers, Peyton Manning, and Matt Castle each threw a first-half interception, adding to the NFC lead. AFC put up a good fight though, but their comeback started too late as they fell to the NFC 55-41. The MVP of the game was Washington's D'Angelo Hall, as he recovered a fumble and added an interception. Also in the world of professional football, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers spent the week preparing for Super Bowl 45 in the frigid city of Dallas, where they dealt with the coldest temperatures the area has seen in over 15 years. However, Packers coach Mike McCarthy and Steelers coach Mike Tomlin both agreed that the weather had little effect on the team's preparation, as the Packers practiced at Highland Parks High School and Steelers trained at the Texas Christian University facilities, the 2011 Rose Bowl champions. Switching over to basketball, there were several eventful games throughout the week in men's college hoops. On Monday, number 13 Georgetown edged out a 62-59 win against number 15 Louisville, as Chris Wright of Georgetown scored a season-high 24 points. Tuesday brought excitement to the Madison community as John Lure and Jordan Taylor led number 19 Wisconsin to a 66-59 win over number 11 Purdue. On Wednesday, Syracuse came to play against UConn as the Orange defeated the number 6 Huskies. Also on Wednesday, our favorite Blue Devils defeated Maryland as Kyle Singler scored 22 points and Mason Plumlee added 11 rebounds to lead number 5 Duke to an 80-62 victory. Locally, on Tuesday night, our Southern Door girls basketball team fought for a great victory against our biggest rival, Sturgeon Bay. Coach Tim called it a nail-biter as the girls edged past the Clippers 43-40 in overtime. Cheyenne M. led all scorers with 15 points, and Annie F. finished with 14. Amy E. had 10 points and sealed the win with an amazing steal in the final seconds. Other scorers were Rachel A. and Amber E. with 2 points each. I'm Katie B., and that was your weekly sports report.
Hi, this is Devin V. with Technology. This week's feature is Apple's newest product, the iPad.
So I got an iPad for Christmas, and I'm wondering what the biggest features are.
Some of the newest features on the iPad include web surfing, emailing, and dynamic new applications designed specifically for the iPad.
So how do you navigate through it?
The iPad first starts at the home screen, where you have all your basic applications. Other applications can be added afterwards, depending on your areas of interest. One of the newest features is Safari, the application used to surf the web on the iPad. This can be used for any of your basic internet functions.
So if I have homework questions, I can look it up on my iPad?
You could instantly access Google, and Google will answer any of your questions.
That's awesome.
Also, one of the new features is an email application. You can access all of your emails in one convenient location, and if you want to focus on one specific email, turn it to portrait, and you will instantly see just the one email.
I heard these have really good picture quality. Is that true?
The picture quality on these is fantastic. All of your photo albums are organized for you. You can zoom in and out of photo albums, access other albums and other photos. You can scroll through each photo with the scroll bar at the bottom, or you can go back to each individual album and open them to view to just take a peek, close them to look at the rest of your albums.
So how much does one of these cost?
One of the greatest features of the iPad is its price. The iPad starts at $4.99.
Anything else for us?
I think that's about it. To truly get iPad's experience, you have to have one for yourself.
In world news, U.S. politicians have been warning Egypt that Mubarak needs to step down from office because they saw the issues arising with the many protests that they have been seeing coming. Hosni Mubarak won't step down from office because he said that if he would leave the country now, that the country would suffer. The violence that had started out with peaceful protests was with Mubarak supporters when they launched their attacks against the pro-democracy peaceful protesters. Tunisia is not far behind, and they're following in Egypt's path. Jordan also has nullified, their king has nullified their government, and many of these countries are in turmoil. The future is still unclear for these countries. Also in world news, Australia is suffering from great disasters. We all know that in January they were flooded greatly in Queensland. They have been recently hit by a Category 5 cyclone, and it is the highest rated cyclone that Australia has measured yet. The winds have been gusting up to 183 miles per hour this past Tuesday, February 2nd. Power outages in Australia cover 85% of the homes, and the country is not planning on having the power back for weeks. In other world news, the United States has been hit very hard with a huge blizzard this past week. 30 states have been hit hard. Among those are Texas and Oklahoma. Oklahoma had to declare a state of emergency and ask for help from FEMA, which President Obama later passed. This was the third largest storm in Chicago's history, with wind chills going all the way to -40. This also resulted in record lows in Texas, which is where the Super Bowl will be held. Thank you, and this has been World News with Cora B. Thank you, Southern Door, and we hope you have a great week.